Hello and welcome back to the Happy Curtain Call podcast. We are your hosts, Katie
and Nadia,
and welcome to Singer Sunday.
Okay, so now it's after Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy late Thanksgiving.
Happy late Thanksgiving.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas!
Oh, it's my birthday when we're posting this.
Happy
December 1st.
Oh my god, I love Christmas. That's not the point of this video, but I love Christmas so much. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We're watching you.
And I saw her.
Cameraman.
You truly will fuck.
You cops. Okay, goes. Let's click. Go watch it. Let's click it. So close. Remember the first video where I choked on water?
Yes.
Do you guys remember that? That lives right.
Playback too.
Oh my god, playback. Okay.
What is the topic of today's episode, Nadia?
Well, Katie, good question. Today's topic is let's see.
Oh my god.
Today's topic is preparing for auditions because me and Katie have to prepare for audition because when this comes out, it'll be
a week.
A week. Not
a week and a couple days.
A week and a couple days for Urinetown audition.
This is Urinetown.
It's gonna be so good.
It is gonna be real.
Mr. Collins, you're gonna make it really good. And yeah. And yeah. So how our school does it? I don't know how I do that. No.
Oh, okay.
How ours?
I thought you did a long pause because you didn't know what to say.
No, I just wanted to finish my move.
Use a picture?
Yeah, I have a picture. Someone sent it to me. Okay, so for us, we have a call board, like in Glee, and they put it on the call board. So we're doing Urinetown the musical. So it says, audition notice. Thank you for your interest in auditioning for this year's spring musical production. Please notice the following dates. And information. Monday, December 9th, 2024, vocal auditions. Tuesday, December 10th, vocal auditions. So people can go both days or
either day.
But that's gonna be safe. And then Wednesday, December 11th, 2024, 3 to 6, mandatory dance audition, actually, not dance call. Dance audition. And then if you get called back, then on Thursday, December 12th, from 3 to 5:30, you get callbacks if invited only. And then it says, for vocal auditions, you will prepare 2 pieces of 16-bar musical theater songs in the style of Urinetown. And we'll go into the styles later. And 16 bars of a song from the show. Selection from the show will be provided for your choosing on Google Drive. You must bring sheet music for your section. Your musical director will accompany you. He used the same thing from Esther. I love it. Everyone will sing the first song. The second song will be performed if you are asked to perform it. The dance audition is mandatory for all who audition and will be held in the black box. Theater from 3 to 6. Please arrive dressed appropriately for dance auditions. You will be tight choreography. You will be tight choreography. Okay, callbacks will be invited only and will be sent out to your school email after Wednesday's dance audition. Please note, the proper audition attire is required for all who audition. Remember, it is optional, but please do not bring headshots, as a picture of you will be taken at your vocal audition.
A resume is optional.
No. Oh, it says the resume is on. I was trying to read it through. Audition information and time slots sign up will be posted on Tuesday, November 26th. That's next week.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 2 weeks when we're filming this. This is what, right. Okay. Right. So we'll just go through that and break it down.
I was literally just going to say that.
Because usually
put the audition dates in your calendar first.
if it's not from your school, the auditions are usually posted on Instagram
Yeah.
or on their website.
Or they just like tell you their account. Usually not, or they.
If you read that, those are my people cleaning. Anyway. Clearly it states the bars we have to sing. And if you don't know what bars are, if you look at sheet music, you know the little there's the dark line, and then there's like a skinny line, and then 2 dots, and then there'll be like music, and then the darker line and a skinny line again.
Or you could just easily Google.
Or you can Google.
That's what I did.
But for people who like to read it, that's a bar. So you just count how many bars on your sheet music 16 is, and that's 16.
And they're usually pretty lenient if you do like 17 or 18.
Hack, what you do is you do 17 to be your start, so you can intro into where you start singing.
Yep.
Hack. That's what I.
And don't be like me that like didn't know their intro.
Yes. Ours, we are lucky enough to have a music director who plays music and plays it on the piano. However, you should go still on YouTube and look at tracks. And practice with your tracks so you know how the piano would have sounded. Will be sounding like. As well as if you're going to a regular audition, sometimes they have the tracks for you. Sometimes you have to screen record it on yours. Just know your music.
So this year it's a little different. They're giving you the tracks for the show,
which is never ever how it's done. From our experience, or
maybe they're like they want to see like specific characters at a feat.
They probably are going to do that,
and it makes sense though because there's not a lot of like
in Urinetown. Basically, if you don't know what Urinetown is, and if you haven't watched the Mr. Collins episode of him explaining it, it's like, is there six? Yeah, basically it revolves over this town, and you have to pay to pee. And we meet this guy, Billy Strong, and did I say Billy?
Yes.
Bobby Strong. Bobby Strong, and he works at like the most poor bathroom because you have to pay pee. And he's like the main character, and you basically see him, see people get taken away for peeing freely, not paying for them. And he like meets this girl.
Town is led by this government that's the girl's dad,
which her name is Hope Cladwell, and her daddy, her dad, Mr. Cladwell in the show is like basically capitalism is like the representation of capitalism, and her and Bobby have like a thing, and
he doesn't know that
he doesn't know that she's like capitalism. And then stuff happens, and then she gets kidnapped, and then there's a little girl named Little Sally, who narrates a show with another character called
Officer Lost.
And he's an officer, and you know, chaos ensues. You know, if anyone knows "Run Freedom Run Away," that's from the musical.
Have you listened to the track yet?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite song?
I love that song because I knew it before it. I love What Is Urinetown.
Yes.
I love that.
Snuff that girl out.
Yes. I think Follow Your Heart is cute, but it's not my favorite. I kind of skip it sometimes. Also, I kind of skip Dear Mr. Cladwell.
Me too. I do.
I love the intro.
Yeah, me too.
I love the intro. I love the ending song. I don't remember what it's called though.
The Rivers.
I think so.
Just your river.
I love when because basically, if you hear the track, Officer Longstock is like, this, Urinetown is not a place. This is just like something. I don't remember what it is. But I don't know what happened to my mouth.
What happened?
But it's basically Urinetown is not, the play is called Urinetown, but the town they're living is not Urinetown. Urinetown is something else. It's a secret. It's a secret. We won't spoil the show for you because that's literally like the whole thing of the show.
I didn't realize that was spoiling.
You just, it says it in the track.
I thought it was.
It literally says it in the track, but
I know. But like before I had like actually thought in my head, I was like, what? I was like, that happened.
It was
anyway. Back to the audition.
That's the musical. I think you should listen to the musical before. Know what it's about. Have I done that before? Not really. But
We advise.
I advise you. But I think knowing the basics, also for callbacks, if you get callbacks, makes it easier. If you're singing, to know the song.
Don't be like me and watch the movie. You had to buy the movie.
You
Pro Shot. I bought the Pro Shot of 42nd Street. So me and my mom, we stayed until 11 at night watching it. So I knew what like the song was and like what.
That makes sense though. That's
Because I didn't do the work. I didn't. Listen to it.
If that happens, that's what you do, guys.
So you buy the Pro Shot,
right? If you spend the money, you spend the money. Or you could have just listened to it on.
I wanted to see like what the.
I didn't know what the show was about.
I wanted to see how.
No, I got what you
what
mean.
the character was.
I need to watch a Pro Shot of. Well, Urinetown is one of those type of musicals where you don't need to watch the Pro Shot because the music kind of narrates you through it. But if you want to add to it,
I've watched it, I think, once.
I watched half of it, but then the Pro Shot I was watching ended. Like they didn't have any of them. Like they kept skipping, so I just didn't finish it. Yeah. Should we talk about clothes?
Yeah.
Because they talk about clothes in here.
Like this,
That's a good for a dance hall.
This is a dance talk.
Wear black or wear a bright colored shirt with black pants because you're gonna stand out.
I recommend those like lemon tank tops that look like, or like one of the ones from my Gilly Hicks are really good. They're like,
What's Gilly Hicks?
it's like Hollister.
Just tight so you're easy to move. Yeah, exactly. For vocal auditions, wear makeup because they get shots. Look presentable. I'm glad they have it on Monday because my hair is gonna look the best on Monday.
Yeah, real.
Until I flick it back.
It is on a Wednesday for the dental auditions, so it works. So
Flickety back. I'll probably straighten my hair. Yeah, because it's easier to dance in. Also, I guess for when you're bringing sheet music, I have a pink binder. Have like a pretty colored binder. You stand out that way. You could wear the same. I usually wear the same thing for dance calls I do for vocal auditions.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's
know what I wear at vocal audition.
bad.
I wear leggings and a cute top.
I think it's the same thing. Just look nice, presentable.
I would go with less of like a workout top and go presentable, like flowy, like one of those dresses or tops would look like dresses, but
yes,
tiny.
but
Those are really cute.
anything, but usually wear two. Like don't wear a dress because I feel like I don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna do it with you guys too. Yes. Yeah. Don't stress about it too much.
Yeah, it's like really. I feel like last year I was so scared. It's like really not that deep. It's if you can. It's so many things that they look for. Obviously, I'm not the director, but like there's so many things that people look for, and you don't know. It's out of your hands. Once you get out of that audition room, it is out of your hands what they think. Like just do your best, and your best is your best, not someone else's best.
Also, I think do not try to hear yourself say as you're in the room.
Same thing with monologuing.
Right. Here's the thing. If you, as you're performing, are thinking about what you're doing, it's never going to be good.
Yeah.
Because you're going to second guess yourself. Just let it go. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever your face does, it does. As well as don't practice, but don't practice too much.
Yeah. Like, obviously learn your lyrics, learn your notes, and then
I think the day of the audition, I usually just do twice.
And don't blow your voice out.
You're right. I do it
do something
when people start getting to lines, and I do it right before I go on. And that's it, because that's all you can do. That's all you can do, and that's all you can be.
Always be yourself.
But yeah. Also, they can't tell you to cut it, because that'd be like 10 bars. But sometimes they have you doing 32 bars. Sometimes, for us, they do from the show and not from the show. If you're asked to sing from the show. Some places don't. They want you to do from the show initially, or they just don't want you to sing from the show at all. Just depends on where you go, because it depends on the people.
Depends on people.
It depends on people in the room. Oh, cameraman, questions.
Why are you more relaxed this year for auditions?
Because I know what to expect now.
Yeah.
As well as I'm a lot less anxious this year in general.
Yeah, I feel like last year was such a big show too, with 42nd Street being like tapping, that there was another element.
Right, because you had to sign up for tap workshops beforehand. So I feel as though, because I'm not gonna say the L word, Mr. Holmes, don't come for me. But shout out Mr. Holmes. What was I saying?
I don't know. Something with the O word? I don't know what that.
Oh, I know what I said.
Oh,
But before that,
I don't remember.
what was the question?
Oh, why you so relaxed?
Oh, I think we know what to expect. I think as well, because of the tap, the auditions felt closer.
Mm-hmm.
If that
I
makes
agree.
sense.
Because we started the tap workshop was in like what, October?
Yeah, which made it feel more close, but not at the same time. I think that's why. Also, just our class, I think, was just each as like a whole that year. And I think we're more chill. We're more, whew.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more relaxed just because like it's, again, like you said, like you're ready, and I feel like I'm ready too. Like, and you know what to expect.
Also, if you don't get in, you don't get in.
Yeah.
That's it. There's always next year. You know what I mean? And the year after that. Also, I think just getting I think the more auditions you do, the less scared you are.
Me too. Like last year, I did so many shows. I did 3 shows in this less than 1 year, or 4 counting.
So I think the more you audition, the less you're scared for new auditions.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have another? Oh, why? What excites you about this musical? I like it because it's very contemporary, and I like contemporary music more. Like, do like performing in it if I'm lucky enough to, and watching it.
Yeah.
If I will, probably. I think the concept of Urinetown is so versatile.
Yeah, and I feel like it's such a good show. It's so good music, so many like featured ensemble roles that get like a couple lines and like in a.
As well as just the concepts of like the rumors that Mr. Collins, like the plans for it. It's genius. I don't know how he makes it up in his brain, and it's genius. It's just gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And our school's gonna sweep. I'm manifesting our school sweeps Paper Map Playhouse,
Yep.
Rising Star Awards, as we will. As we conquer.
Real. Rising Star was so fun last year. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun to get like all dressed up. It was like a mini Tony's. Yeah. What do you want to summarize about this?
Don't stress. I think that's the most important thing. Prepare. I think doing research, especially with styles from the show. Some styles are more like with Urinetown. The style is contemporary itself, but each character has their own style of singing in the show. So depending on what character you're going to use as like your audition music and things, it depends on what you're gonna sing.
Yeah, I agree.
Rather than like with 42nd Street, it's Golden Age. That's just so everything you know, no matter what you're going for, is going to follow that. Which I think that's why I also like contemporary. Within the bubble, you can use. There's more to play with.
Yep, I agree.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed us. Talking about 42nd Street
Here.
and Urinetown. We hope you have a lovely, lovely day. We'll probably do a follow-up after the audition. So just tell you how it goes.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Subscribe.
Hope you have a beautiful day. And that's it. Yes. Bye.